Hello, I'm Charlotte, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming something I haven't filmed in 2 years. I'm filming a Q&A. I asked you guys recently on Snapchat and Twitter for questions, just random questions that may have accumulated in your mind over the last 2 years. So these are the ones that came in, and also if you don't follow me on Snapchat or Twitter, get on it. I really enjoy Snapchat and sometimes I think I'm funny and, you know, you can interact with me more. I wanted to film this video a bit more relaxed than my usual ones, hence glass of vino, just so it feels more like you're having a bit of a chat with me. So the first question I have here is from Ellen Hessian, I think, on Snapchat, and she asked me basically how I started YouTube, like what was your first video / camera, and what made you want to start. So I actually started YouTube back in 2011 or something, 2012. I posted 2 videos, one was a get ready with me and one was, I can't remember now, maybe like my current favourites or something. But I remember I filmed them on my MacBook webcam. And thinking back now, like, they were awful. I was really happy with them and I really wanted to get into it, but I thought that people were kind of laughing at me behind my back. I was just being really paranoid, so I took them down. And then 2 years later, or whatever, 2014, I moved to England and it had been on my mind for ages and ages and ages. I really wanted to start YouTube. I actually saved up money for my 21st birthday to buy my first DSLR because I was like, right, I started on a webcam, if I want to do this properly, I want to use DSLR, so I did. You can also make videos on your iPhone or Android or something and cut them together on iMovie. Like, it's amazing the things you can do now. So there's nothing stopping you. I would say if you're going to start a channel, don't feel like you have to pigeonhole yourself to one specific genre like beauty or whatever. Like, I do everything. I couldn't tell you what my channel is. Try to be, like, I know it's cliche, but try to be yourself. Like, just, it takes a while to get comfortable in front of the camera. What's actually really nice for me is that in the last couple of months, people have been saying, like, real life people who know me in real life have said to me that they watch my videos and I just seem more myself and I seem much more comfortable, which is great, because this is literally 100% me right now. You're not getting anything fake or anything like that. I think the easiest thing to do for like a first video is a bit of an introductory one. 50 Facts About Me was my first official up there for a YouTube video, and I think 50 Facts About Me, or just like random facts about me, is quite an interesting one because I love to find out. I love watching 50 Facts About Me videos. I might make a new one of them because I have been writing stuff down on my phone that I've just been thinking. So if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comment section. But Ellen, yes, I will 100% encourage you, start a channel. If it's on your mind for so long, just do it. Join us. Join the community. Alba asked me on Snapchat, what did you do in college and did it help you get to where you are today? This is going to be interesting. So I feel like I mentioned this in every video recently because it's getting boring. Tell me if this is annoying. I studied geography and music for my undergrad, and then I studied GIS and environmental management for my masters. I don't want to say no, it didn't help me to get where I am, because that's it, you know, degrees help you, degrees define you, they help you grow, they help you learn other skills and what the actual degree is, like, you know, organizational skills and stuff. I am going to say yes, they did help me, but in a way they are deterring me from actually being where I want to be right now because they're not media. Kim asked me some really good questions. She said, what's your favourite thing about YouTube / making YouTube videos? I don't know, I think it changes. Like, there's little things that I really enjoy and it's hard to pick out the best one. 2 are coming to mind. One is the actual creating and actually sitting down, and I love the whole creative process of it. And number 2 is the buzz and excitement of interacting with people. When people like or watch or comment on my video, I'm just it's kind of what the hell, why are they doing this? This is amazing, why would you watch me? I don't know, it's just quite nice, and I've met some really cool people, I've had some cool opportunities. I like the community. The community is great. Kim also asked me if you could swap lives with anyone in the world for a week, who would it be and why? Oh my god, I don't know. Is it really shite that I'm just the only person coming to mind is Kylie Jenner? I don't even like her. I don't even follow her. But imagine that life. The next question is from Casey Ann, and she asks, what did you find most challenging when you moved to England for uni, and what's your favourite thing about being back in Ireland? Favourite thing about being back in Ireland is I definitely had the grass is greener kind of effect syndrome thing going on when I was moving back. I was like, this is gonna be great. I think the best thing is living under a roof that I don't really have to pay for, and I have food in the fridge, whatever. But I really do miss the independence, I swear. What did I find most challenging? I think actually what I found challenging was making friends, because when I moved, I moved with my best friend, so we lived together and we did everything together, and I think we kind of got into this lovely little bubble where we didn't really need anyone else. So then when she left, I kind of was like, oh shit, I need to make friends. And so, but then it was fine after that. But I think, yeah, like in uni itself, my class was very, very small as well, and I don't think people really wanted to make friends. So that was something I found difficult. And usually I make friends very easily. Lily asked such an amazing question. If you were an MMA fighter / boxer or whatever, what would your entrance song be? I really want to say something stupidly Irish, like Bewitched or something. It would be Kanye West, Black Skinhead. Kate asked me a difficult question on Snapchat. She said, what is your biggest / most important moment of your life been so far? And I feel like it's a cliche thing to say because I can't think of anything else that big, but I think it was when I graduated last summer for my master's, because it took a long time to get there, a lot of failures, a lot of difficulty, so I think it was something I was really glad to see the back of, and I was proud of myself for seeing it through to the end when I could have just thrown in the towel, so that's been quite nice. Niall on Twitter asked, would you rather a red leather lurry or a yellow leather lurry? I realise this is a tongue twister. Red leather lurry or a yellow leather lurry? It would be a yellow leather lurry. Holly asked me, what was it like when you decided that the courses you had done and were in weren't the ones you wanted to do anymore? Oh my god. It's really funny actually. I was watching back on my last Q&A just to see what I was asked last night, and in it I was talking about how actually I was asked very similar questions like, oh, what's your career path, what's happening now after the masters, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I think that was the beginning of me being like, oh my god, what am I doing? I don't want to do this, like, this isn't for me. It was scary because the main thing that I think about is how much money has gone into me doing these other courses. And this is the thing that I keep trying to convince mainly my parents, is that, you know, there's other transferable skills that aren't necessarily about, you know, geography or whatever. There was a lot of having to persuade myself that it was just good to have a master's on your CV anyway, which is, it is. It doesn't matter what it's in, it just proves I'm smart, I can do shit. And next one is, what would you love to be doing next year? Next year, I want to be working for a brand that I really love. Basically create a video for social media channels for a brand. I want to be living somewhere fun and different, and I actually just want something like fresh, throw me in the deep end. I'm ready for a challenge. And she also asked me social media peeves. I was thinking about this earlier actually. I think my pet peeve with social media is people not being original. That's something I definitely have, like, it's really been pissing me off lately. It's, you see these cookie cutter people forming all over the place, and no one has their like own little spark. Their facade online is the same, and they come on and they talk about the same things, and I don't understand how people don't get so freaking bored of this. Like, I don't know. Ryan asked me on Twitter a really good question. Favourite high street and favourite luxury brands. My favourite high street brands would be like Zara, Topshop, ASOS, if you can class ASOS as like high street. And what I've been really liking recently is Mango. Really like Mango and Pull & Bear. And luxury brands, I wish I could say I own more of them because that dollar. I'm just like looking over at my dressing table. Things that I do kind of have that are luxury that I really do like are Tom Ford, Sunday Riley, and one that I would love to be able to afford is like YSL or Chanel. I just really want a YSL handbag. On Twitter, Ali asked me if you could work on a marketing campaign with any brand, which one and why. See shambles attached. I will show you shambles attached. I think I'm just becoming really predictable. I think the brand I'm going to say is ASOS. Since I first discovered it, I was just obsessed with it, and I think I just, like, the dream is to like work with them. So yeah, I think I can make really cool campaigns for them, and a lot better than that Tommy Hilfiger one. The Moni one asked me on Twitter, how do they get the figs in the fig rolls? Well, I will tell you. You get the fig, and then you wrap the rolly stuff around it. My aunt asked me, who's your favourite aunt? Lol. Obviously UK. Danny asked me on Twitter, who is your starter Pokemon Generation 1? It has to be Charmander, because my name is Charlotte, and I used to have orange hair, and people used to call me Charmander, and Charmander is fucking great. Amy, my gal, asked me, what is the worst job you've ever had? And that is a long story. The worst job I've ever had is one that I took for working like marketing for a startup company, and it was just a shambles. It was the most ridiculous thing. I won't name whatever it is because it's completely, I think it's non-existent now, but it was in Brighton, and it was like, how many of us on the team? There was like 4 of us, and we all quit. We all quit like after 3, how long? 2 months? Let's just say poor management, lack of skill on other people's behalves, and shady goings-ons. Also, the office we were working in got broken into and they stole my tripod, and I never got the money back for my tripod. So that Emmy gal asked me on Snapchat, what is your dream job and why? And I think I already kind of like addressed this. Like, not dream, it's not like what it is at the moment. It's like what I see is like my attainable dream. I think my dream job at this moment is to work for the social media video department at ASOS. Why am I so predictable? Or just some fashion brand I absolutely adore. I think what I want to do is mix fashion and my love of video. My friend Colin asked me a very pressing question, and he asked me, what is your view on the effects of climate change on the geomorphological makeup of our coastlines? Well, I think it's bad. I should be able to answer that in more depth, but I can't be arsed. The final question I'm going to throw in here is from my best friend. Because that's what best friends do, they send you cues for your Q&A so you don't have little cues to A. Noor asked me, how do you motivate yourself when you can't seem to find inspiration? It depends on the situation. When it comes to like YouTube and stuff, like honestly, sometimes I can get so lazy and I just can't be arsed. I think the way I motivate myself out of like a creative slump is to just watch other content, to go watch other people's stuff, be inspired, yeah, just get a kick up the ass, like looking at other kick-ass content, being like, oh great, that their stuff is amazing, why aren't you making great stuff, go do it. And this is kind of the same with life. Like I know I spoke about this in the last video where it's like, well, I compare myself to other people too much, and I do, but sometimes you have to in order to give yourself a kick up the arse and be like, you know, if they're doing that, you can do that and better. So, you know, so I think the answer to that is just to switch off Netflix and switch on the brain. And that's all the questions I'm going to answer today. If you'd like another Q&A on anything in particular, like a very specific topic, do let me know. I really enjoy making these. I enjoy more like chatty videos these days. They're quite intimate. Do let me know what your thoughts or views are on anything I've had to say. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you click on the little bell notification guy down below so that you get told when I upload a video, because you know, videos get lost in the subs box. Please subscribe if you enjoy and listen to me rambling on. So I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Thanks for watching.